But I'd just come on and say hi because I haven't said hi for ages. It is bloody hot in the UK. I said I wasn't going to take my dreads out, but the heat's making me think, oh, I'm going to try and take a couple more dreads out and I'm going to see if I really want to do it. Um, that's gone a bit frizzy because it's not been conditioned. But if you didn't know, I have got naturally curly hair. This is some of my front bits when it's not blown straight. This is my fringe bit. Normally you see this bit straight, but when it's not, it's curly, and it can go more curly than this if it's got conditioner on it. But I'm just thinking, what you have to do with dreads is, what I've got to do is, because I'm not shaving them off, is I've got to do this. I'm just seeing how a few are when they're washed, and I'm contemplating it because I was and then I wasn't, and as much as I love them, I'm thinking, do I embrace my curls again? And I'm not being funny with the heat at the minute. Oh my god. Um, Thank you. Yeah, and I am thinking, well, maybe, even if I have to have it cut a little bit, I could get my curls back in and do the curly girl method. Hi, Sue, but I just thought I'd come on and say hi. Anyway, it's not really about hair, but if you do have dreads, you can actually do this, but it takes a long time. It takes a couple of hours to do one. That's why it would take, yeah, it is a teacher stuff. It would take me ages to do it, and I think I'd just do a couple a day if I decide to do it properly, and it would take as long as it takes. It's quite therapeutic actually, but it's just taking all the knots out. So you do this. I've cut some off, and then you just do this. But hi Ricardo. But what I also want to say, so yeah, I'm thinking of getting my curls back, because if I just put them back, this isn't how short my hair is. This is just the front bit. I've got all this, remember. But maybe embracing my curls again. Thank you. But the only thing I wanted to say, most of you saw that I went camping at weekend, and it was really good. And I did some weird little, like, sort of abstracty sort of paintings. This was a little calf, a little cow, because we were on a farm. And my fella did a big cow, which I might put his picture up, was really funny. And he left his painting for the people at the farm where we stayed. And then I did do a little, it was just a flower, and then I just did some doodling at the side and a bit of collage, just because it was relaxing. So yeah, I've got a new necklace today, Mekba quartz crystal. I've always wanted one, a small one though. I have got one like a crystal, can't remember what crystal it is, but the energy, I mean, it's boiling. I said to someone, what if these are the solar flashes? The heat hitting us, because I just can't cope in this heat. Some people love it, I just can't cope. Imagine having dreads with that as well. Yeah, the energies are still weird for me. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, it's very dense. A lot of people were saying that as well. But I still feel, I said to my fellow at the weekend, he just like, I said, it's just like feeling in the world, but not of the world. That's how I feel. Hi, Archangel Michael. Energy is boiling for me as well. Yeah, I often think, is this the solar flashes? And new energies coming in. Heat. Oh, heat. But I've just been quiet because I've been doing a few things, and I'm doing something tomorrow, which I may talk about at another point. But I've just been sort of like not bothered. Like I said the other day, just resting. There's lots of things on the way. The wind has been cooling. Yeah, I'm actually going for a run later when it's hopefully when it's cooled off, because I'm just going to die in that heat. Me and my fellow are trying to get our shit together with our getting fit and exercising, because we've just not been bothered for a while, on and off. This heat's going to kill me, but I guess I've got to do it anyway. But I just feel like having 50 million showers a day. So I'm just talking to you, I'm looking at that so I can see my dread while I'm talking. But yeah, there's lots waking up, as we know. People are seeing the people in France, the yellow vests, all over the world doing massive marches, which we all know about. We've known about France for a very long time. Oh, and may I just add, I've just been on my emails checking something, and YouTube have deleted another video from a few years ago. And guess what video it was, entitled QAnon I should really say Q and R, talking about Q and R. R is JFK Jr. So they've deleted my video talking about JFK Jr. Well, if it wasn't real, they'd have nothing to worry about, would they? So yet again, all the videos, they're taken down of my videos. I'm deleting them. So it's like I've never spoke about this subject before, when we all know I have many years ago, a few years ago, about 3 years ago, or whatever it was. Yeah, imagine that. They're deleting them for me. Yeah, I might have to. They're deleting them for me. Of course they are. Yeah, of course they are. I'm probably saying that I'm inciting violence or something stupid like that. So I've just been like quite chilled, watching what people are saying and doing, watching people comment in different places, seeing the marches. You know, I mean, we need to be more like France and that. They were massive. But we all know shit's going down. You know, we all know shit's going down. People can say, you've been saying this for years, yeah, but within the law, it has to be within the law. And it's going to take a bit of time, because it took a bit of time. It's been going on for centuries, so obviously it's going to take a bit of time. So I've just been resting, because like I said, I just feel like I'm in the world. Yeah, observing, exactly. I'm in the world, observing, but I'm not of the world. I'm just watching it all go down. It's like, wow, really? Yeah, Watchers of Earth, exactly. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. And I said the other day, I've been feeling really weird, and I think that's the thing of being in the world and not of the world. We're still going to be here on earth, we're still going to be here. It's bringing that consciousness down heaven to earth, you know. Love is just really not bothered, excited about anything that would normally get me excited. How weird does that sound? Oh, I should say would get others excited in 3D stuff. I'm just like, no, not bothered. I'm just sort of watching. It's really weird. Yeah, I'm definitely a spectator at this point, but not as bothered. Yeah, I've also still had weird. Yeah, and that weirdness, I still feel it now. It feels like, because it feels like there's a change in the air. That maybe when, I know for definite, when the other big things get seen, I will be very excited, because as much as it's hard for people, I have said dark to light means sitting in the dark with no information is in the dark with no truth. Truth is light, so dark to light is when the truth comes and people get the information they need and the truth, and they're not going to be sat in the dark of, you know, the media lying to us and so on and so forth. So even stuff we don't know about that maybe we think we do know about, but hey ho, it's all going on, you know. So, and there's certain things I've noticed that people are putting out about certain things that could happen, and make sure you've got certain things that come in. I've seen another one today, but then again, and I'm not feeding into it, because I don't want to feed into that timeline. If too many people go on that, that's the timeline we'll be on, to do with sort of making sure you've got things in your house and that. And I saw someone else talking about that today, and I was just like, nah, I'm not even bothered. Maybe that's daft, I don't know, but I'm just like, I'm not even bothered. So I don't know how you all are. Yeah, that's it, exactly, organic. Just needing to be. I'm just needing to be. There's a lot of things I'm thinking about within myself. I'm still clearing out stuff in my house, and bits and bobs, and really, again, looking at stuff that I don't need, and I need and I don't need. Quantum leaping through it. Yeah, exactly. So still looking at all that. But I know in the meantime, while this is going on, as we all know, it's self-love and self-care. I really need to care for myself, and that's why I've been a bit quieter, and that's why I need to get back into my exercising. It's just an exercise. I'm just choosing what to do. You know, sometimes I used to do things because I thought, oh, that's what, you know, society says, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. It's better if I did this, but then again, it's not. I choose what's better for me and what exercise is better for my body, and blah blah blah. So yeah, and like I said, I've been seeing things in the sky. When me and my fella went camping, we saw the meteor shower. He said it was a meteor shower anyway. It was beautiful. We just lay there. We slept outside under the gazebo because the tent was too hot, and we were just star watching, and it was beautiful. That was the biggest plasma screen to watch there. I love your calmness. I need it today, trust me. Yeah, I've been a bit too calm, like just not asked, not bothered. Even though, like, I chuck things out on Facebook about certain things going on, but I'm still not bothered, because I'm at that point now where it's like, it's people's choice. It's people's choice to wake up. It's people's choice. But I'm also going to have to do a chat again on spirituality, because that just cracks me up. I did put on again today. Being spiritual doesn't mean you're a doormat, and being spiritual doesn't mean you still get angry. You don't get angry, or you still don't get frustrated. Of course you do. It's how you deal with it. How you deal with it. Thanks, Archangel Michael. Yeah, exactly. Put your hands on your heart. Yeah, and you should do a lot of. I've been doing a lot of this week, and even if I'm driving along, we're in my fella's car, and I'm thinking about things. I'm like, just breathe. Speak to yourself in the well, that portal, that scrying mirror. Tell yourself. So yeah, and the moon on Sunday night. Oh my God, it was massive. It looked quite pink as well. It was massive. I know we're coming in for a new moon soon, but it was absolutely massive. It was beautiful. And we were saying to my sister, you know, you need to go camping, because if you lie down, if you go camping and you're on that earth, you will fall asleep like that. The only time I ever properly sleep is when I'm on Gaia, is when we go camping. Last night was a nightmare in bed. It was too hot. I was tossing and turning everywhere. I've been having weird dreams, but I can't remember them. Just need peace. I have very loud construction for the last 2 years. Oh, have you really? Can you not put some earphones in and listen to something nice? But that's a bummer. Yeah, bit distracting. So yeah, so I'm going to take a few. I'm going to see what it's like after this one, and I'm going to make my mind up of my curls. But I would like to embrace my curls again. Embrace the curls for the curly girls out there. But yeah, earplugs. I have earplugs. I have the silicone ones. They're really good. Then you don't hear anything. Because I have to sleep like that. I just can't be doing my noise. But yeah, I don't know what else there was to say. There's just a lot of things going on. And the 17 in chat, that's hilarious, like they used to be. A guy called Neroff, I can't remember what the channel's called now, Nesh News. Is a guy in Israel, one of my friends from, you know, What Shape is the Earth? And he just sent, hi Effie, he just sent me a link on Facebook, which was beautiful. It was somebody was doing a group where you find the love everywhere. So if you see a heart shape in a tree or a pebble or whatever, you see them hearts, you post it all there, you know, showing the love. So I'm going to join in with that, because it is all about the love. It's not about getting angry. There was if anyone watches Martin Leaker, you'll know who he is if you're into certain stuff. He's had some great videos up lately. He always posts, but I don't always see them or watch them. But I know he's a great guy, and his frequency's very good, and he knows about frequencies. He does go on about, you know, the shape that we live on and Tartaria and stuff like that. But he's a really nice guy, you know, and he's trying to be positive, and he knows it's about the love. So I just want to give a big shout out to Martin Leaker, because he's got a really good vibe to him, you know, about everything. You know, we know we've been lied to, but it's how you deal with it. There's a lot of people that are, yes, you do go through angry stages, of course. I went through that, but it is how you deal with it, especially right now. When you come through all that and you start seeing things all over, and on YouTube, you can only see so much, because I'm at that point now where obviously the collective is talking on near enough the same level. And it's just like, well, what do you do with it? So I've been quite tired. I've been tired, Effie. I'm fine. I've just been tired, and I've just been really not arsed with anything. Just telling the truth. Like, not even like, I'm fine, but just not even. It's just weird. It's like I'm in the middle. But Nerd did tell me that in Israel, they've just gone through a time where, I don't know if it's something on their calendar where it's a really sort of maybe darkish time of this year or something, which would make sense to me, because 2 weeks ago it was feeling like the dark side were trying to bring people really back into 3D full-on sort of thing. Yes, Michelle, that's the word. That's how I've been. My motivation is so low. I'm all right myself, but my motivation, but I don't know if that's, if I was listening to my body, rest. But I'm going for a run tonight. Oh yeah, I know, Linda, thank you. That's why I do it. I only do it bit by bit. But I know some of it will snap and that, but luckily I've got curly hair and it's not dead straight. You know, even if it had layers in it, I haven't got dead straight hair, so I can scrunch it up. But I am being careful. I'm not ripping through it. It might look like I am, but I'm not. See, I got these out. But yeah, it just means I'm just testing. If I do take them all out, then I'll have to have a really good condition and look after them. But I've just been umming and ahhing. I said I was going to, and then I said I wasn't. And then I'm just like, don't know. The only thing I was thinking about is we won't be going on holiday this year, but when things get back to where we can, which probably won't be until next year, it'd be really hard to go swimming with dreadlocks in because they take ages to dry and stuff like that. And there's a story behind this as well. If I do take them out, there's a story behind it, even if I don't take them out. But yeah, it's like disconnect to ease the transition. Yeah, that's what I was saying to someone the other day. I don't know if it was on here. I was saying to someone, I said, it's like I've disconnected. And it feels really weird because I'm not disconnected. I'm still in the vibe of love and all that. But I feel really disconnected from people. Not in a bad way, but just disconnected from the 3D. So what would excite other people, if anyone gets this, is not exciting me. So they might be looking at me, even my fella, some things, he might be looking at me thinking, oh my God, she's dead boring her. And it's like, it's not that. It's just not resonating. It's just not, doesn't mean it's not good. It's just like, I just feel so detached from it. But like Effie has put, it's like disconnect to ease the transition. So yeah, I think so, because yeah, moving to 5D, yeah, because if you were still attached, because we know it's about letting go, everything's about letting go, you're going to find it harder. So yeah, that's what I believe it is, because it's just not bothering me. But like I said, if you were too attached, the people are going to find it hard with the ascension, which is only ascension of consciousness, are going to be the ones that are really attached to the 3D, the illusion, the rat race, all that stuff of all the things they thought were real, which, you know, which we've been lied about. It's going to be difficult, where we're just going to be like, well, you know, and I think there's still stuff going to come out that we're still going to be surprised over. We don't know everything. Nobody out there knows everything that we're going to be surprised about, and we might have to let go of that. But one thing I do know is when I was out in nature, we all know that nature is real, you know, and that energy is real. It's the illusion. But yeah, I think the fear is high. Yeah, it is high. It's not as high as it was 2 weeks ago for me, because it felt really, really dense about nearly 3 weeks ago now. It's, you know, it's shifted, but that's why I've just kept quiet on here. So you'll probably just see me pop on. I've not gone anywhere. They are taking my videos down again. Wonder why. But I've not gone anywhere. I'm just resting. You know that when I go quiet, I'm just resting. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on. But it seems like you're all sort of saying similar. Yeah, exhaustion is the energy and must move through it. We've come so far. Exactly. So I'm going to be doing a run tonight. I do feel my energy's picking up more than it did a few weeks ago, but I'm just reserving it. We're nearly at August, folks. We're nearly at August, which is good. So anyway, hi Coyote. Janine, we love you. I love all you lot in chat. I think you're great. You know, and I'm glad that I can come and express myself here and get things out that sometimes I can't talk to people in the world around me, because they don't either see it, they're not bothered, or they don't resonate, which is fine. But it's nice when you can get something out and people can come in and we're all sort of on the same wavelength of, you know, stuff that's going on. But we all know, you know, I get so frustrated, we all get so frustrated when we look at people and think, why can't they see what's going on? When, you know, you've got France kicking off, they've been kicking off for years, the Yellow Vest, all the massive marches, and they still can't see it. But, you know, that's them, innit, not me. I'm just glad that, you know, I'm awake. Oh, there's definitely more to come, Effie. There's more on so many different levels. Definitely in August with you know who. US, yeah. It's US first, remember, then it's always us. Apparently, I'm just going to put this out there, I reckon Mr. Boris Johnson, when they go on holiday on Friday, which is the same as the Senate in America, they have the holidays. Now, Parliament, people in Parliament, anyone bad, and it goes for the same in America, they can only be arrested when they're on holiday. They can't be arrested when they're working. So it won't surprise me if Boris goes away and then say he's not come back because he's got the you-know-what, just to make something up. So I guess we'll just watch that space, won't we? But anyway, it's all interesting. Like I said, I'm just watching. I'm seeing more people wake up and say this all the time. Grateful for the time to get some relief. Just feel a little disconnected from all the emotions for a while. Exactly, Michelle, and that's how I've been feeling. Like Effie just said, I feel disconnected. I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I don't want to cry, I don't want to do this. I'm just disconnected from emotion, which is proper weird. But then again, it isn't, because I think it's just disconnecting, like Effie said, for the transition, because if we've got too emotional, just be like, that's what I believe it is anyway. Like some guys, if you've said in chat, I just feel disconnected from emotions. It's like I can't feel at the minute. I can't feel. How weird's that? And I don't mean no emotions like the ones with no souls. I just mean, I think it's a good thing, because I'd get too emotional with everyone going on about what they're going on about at the minute with the war, with the you-know-what and this, that and the other. So I'm not really looking, and I haven't really been looking at a lot on YouTube about that stuff, or when people have been sending me stuff, I've not really been watching it, because it's dragging me back. It'll drag you back into 3D. So I'm sort of staying away from it. Our Dems ran from Congress in Texas, and even with the... Yeah. So there's lots going on. Bring back the golden-haired man. He is... Oh, I do believe he's coming back around August or incoming. We know he hasn't gone anywhere. We know the world has to see what they're seeing, and we know the reason why he's gone after big tech and stuff. And yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. So yeah, just wanted to come on and say, I'm just, like I said, testing a few of my hair, and then we'll see. But if I do my hair, it'll just be a couple of days when I feel like it, till I actually get it out. I've got something happening tomorrow, which I'm not going to tell anyone about yet, but guess we'll see. And yeah, so the curls may be back. I don't know yet. We will see. It's easy with dreads, because if you don't like it, you just dread it back and that's it. But yeah, I would like to wash my hair the normal way. I do wash my hair, but I would love to wash it the normal way. Not being a drama queen. No, Linda, I said this just before, that it is around a lot. I think it was around me a lot more about 2-3 weeks ago, but it is around a lot, because I think, because the light, they know the light, we know we're winning, they're just pushing a lot, and I think they're trying to bring people down back to 3D and to bring you down. So you just got to like rest, shine your light, and do not consent, and keep pushing forward. Because, you know, if you're getting into arguments for anything which you wouldn't normally do, sit and think about it and think, what is that? Is that some sort of energy trying to bring me into the... That's why I said I'm just detaching from emotions at the minute, because there is a lot of it going about. There's a lot of it going about, you know, people arguing about the you-know-what, whatever it is, it could be anything, you know, where you're getting pulled into an argument or something. I post stuff, but I just don't go and bother if someone says anything now, because there's no point. It lowers your frequency, so it's best off, like I've always said, to do something, drawing, I don't know what it is, get out in nature, something that's going to just take you away from all of that for now, until the time's needed. You know, we're all doing what we're meant to be doing, so just got to keep doing it. Yeah, our governor threatened the rest. If return, we shall see. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's loads going on, but I just thought I'd pop on for a little bit just to say hi. I'm still here, and I'm just trying to see if I've got any decks about. I have. I'll do the cosmic tarot, see what energy we're in. Let's ask the tarot what energy we're in. I was supposed to do some of these the other day, but we got some really good readings actually the other week, the other day. So, what energy? Oh, that just jumped out. Huh. 3 of Wands. I always think about wands and passion and fire and the things that you want to bring out, but three Trinity. It is hot. She is pointing up to the sun, because the sun, you know, the sun energies, the rays, the light codes. We've got 3 can't even think now what they're called, lotuses. This is, you know, spiritual, mind, body and spirit, getting them all into focus, centering yourself, earthing yourself. As above, so below. That's the energy I get off this card. Not really bothered about the normal reading is, But you know, and she's looking pretty happy because she's focusing on herself, bringing that energy forth, mind, body and spirit. That's why I said we're going exercising after, because you know, we know that we have to do that. So it's the thing. Let me just see if yeah, so the Three of Wands stands for, well, on this card, a younger woman performs a magic dance behind 3 blooming lotus flowers, meaning virtue, growth, success through self-confidence, dreams becoming true, manifested will, spiritual manifested will, activity, joy of discovering, and all that sort of good stuff. That's the sort of energy we've got to be residing in. You, looking after you, manifesting, so you've got to be careful of your thoughts and the things you're putting out there, which is what we always talk about. Manifesting, mind, body and spirit. Concentrating on you right now. It's not forgetting about others, but you have to be well in yourself. So that's the energy I would say for this week coming for you guys and myself, because that's what I've been thinking about, you know. I acknowledge my angels to help with protection. Yes, do acknowledge your angels, Archangel Michael, whatever it is that assists you with protection. If you bubble yourself or whatever, this is why I got a Merkaba as well. You can also visualise a Merkaba around you. I think Elena Denan goes on about that on her channel. But yes, whatever assists you with protection, keep remembering to do that. Even if that's, you know, bubbling yourself up, saging. I only need to sage my house when I've tidied it up. Which I've done most of, and keep remembering that, you know, keep remembering that, because my house was a mess the other day because we've gone camping and I just left it, and I was like, no, we need to go and tidy it, because, you know, tidy house, tidy mind, you can't have loads of clutter, it just clutters everything up. So you know, so yeah, so I'm going to go now because I'm going to try and get this one out before I go for a run later on when it's cooled down a bit, because it is absolutely madly hot. I can't stand it. I do not do well with heat at all. Some people love it. I have to have the shade somewhere. That field we were in the other day, oh my god, but we did have the gazebo, and my fella did give a fishing umbrella to a woman that had gone camping with 2 kids, and they had no shelter. They couldn't sit in the tent because it was boiling, so we give them the fishing umbrella that we just use sometimes for shade, so they could sit in it. And like I said, he did a really funny picture of a cow, and we left it on the doorstep of the farm for the lady who let us on her field. So they probably never had that before. I'm going to go now because I need to put my fan on and get some water and sort this out, and I will see you soon. Remember, if you are feeling a bit disconnected, it's okay. I believe that's the way it's going at the minute, a bit disconnected. Just concentrate on reserving your energies and putting your energies into other things instead of arguing or whatever it is on other things, and observe. So you feel the time's right to speak out or whatever it is. But at the minute, I'm chilling out. Linda said, kisses all, hot as Haiti here too. Oh god, I know. Hot. I've got, probably can't see it, sunburn marks and everything. But yeah, so I'll see you soon. Keep staying strong. Remember, you're not a doormat being spiritual, and you still get frustrated and mad. It's just how you deal with it. So stay cool. Stay informed, stay aware, but most of all, stay in the heart and just chill out for a bit, and I will see you soon. Bye.